Greetings, I'm Epictetus, and this is Epic Tech, and welcome back to my series where we do crazy things. Well, no, not really that crazy, honestly. We just kind of play the game together. It's fun. Or at least we normally play the game together. Last episode that you saw, we did some things. We built a mining ship, and then I recorded a whole nother episode and forgot to hit the record button because, I don't know. I forgot to do a thing. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. That's all I can say. But let me really quickly just walk you through what happened when you weren't here. First of all, I rearranged the thrusters to give us some more thrust in every direction and make it look a little cooler. I think it looks a little cooler. I then took it out for a test drive and found that I was gathering way more stone than I thought. And so I put in just a few basic refineries to process all that stone, words, grammar, that kind of thing. So yeah, we now have 6 on each side, making a total of 12 basic refineries. And I took out the basic refineries that I had over here because they weren't needed. So that's it. What else did I do? I also upgraded the solar array. So last time you were here, there were 4 on each side, and they were double-sided. So that makes 16. And we're up to 64, which is very nice, which very easily keeps our batteries maxed out. Pretty easily, that is. What else did I do? I don't remember. I'll probably run across it later and be like, oh yeah, I did that too. But for right now, I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, these are O2H2 generators. So I put those in too. That's all. Just, because I needed a little bit more oxygen when I was out and about. Or as you Canadians say, oot and a boot. And here's the first one of those things that I completely forgot. And that is that I ran out and grabbed a little bit of plutonium, and our industrial refinery is still trying to refine it all. There's quite a bit. It's great, but we're going to go grab some more. Not that we necessarily need any more that I want to show off how this works. Like, we could go grab something else. You know what? Let's grab something else. Let's do a little, we'll do a little flying and see what we can do. So what we're going to want to do is look for, you see those yellow patches? This is really hard to see here. Maybe once the sun is up a little more. Or we can go fly toward the sun. Let's go fly toward the sun and see if we can find some more ore. See if we can pick up something useful. So what we're looking for are these little yellow patches. Really hard to see, but once you see them, they're a little easier to recognize. Can't tell if that's just regular. No, there's some. Ooh, that's really hard to see. I think when we get closer, you might be able to see them. It is really, yeah. It's a very subtle color difference. So here, I'm going to I think kind of see it there. It's almost like this leopard print, really faded leopard print on the surface there. So let's go and get over top of this, and hopefully, yeah, there we go. There's some iron, some cobalt, and some nickel. Now, cobalt is sometimes handy, but don't really need it. Well, I'll mark it one way or the other. So let's see. F-E-C-O-N-I. Alright, let's see if we can find some more of this stuff. I mean, not that stuff. What I want to find is, like, gold or silver or something like that. Oh, what is that? Magnesium and silicon. I wouldn't complain too much about that. We don't really have much in the way of magnesium. Actually, I don't think we have any magnesium. Do we have any magnesium? I can't remember. Let's grab some magnesium. I think that's a good idea. So I'm just going to get to where I'm pointing straight down at it. I think I put a camera underneath pointing forward. Hang on. Do I have one pointing down? Yeah, there we go. The camera is actually at the front. So I'm going to move just a little bit further forward. There we go. And this is going to put us 60... Yeah, less than 60 away, more than likely. Alright, let's find... Well, you just gotta click in. Yep, there we go. So in between episodes I discovered, or in the last episode that didn't get recorded anyway, I discovered that these guys right here, since they were on all of these arms, right, they were acting like a pendulum underneath my ship. And so every time I tried to move or stop, really, they would keep rocking around and shoving me every which direction. So I put in this mag plate. That mag plate holds them into position with the rest of the ship. And so whenever I go to use them, mag plate, actually let's do drills on, hinges reversed, mag plate off, and then now all the hinges start pushing this down, and we start gathering massive quantities of ice. Not ice, stone. Did that... Oh, I don't like that. Wait. Oh, that's scary. We drilled away some of the stone that this was connected with. So it started to fall. Luckily, all's good. We can now take a look at this, and we can see how much stone there is. And all these basic refineries are chewing through the stone as fast as they possibly can. But it means that the drills, for the most part... Ooh, the storage containers are full. But the drills, are, for the most part, are staying empty. And, yeah. Basically, it's working exactly as intended. We can pop down here and take a look. We're getting close to the magnesium. Are we actually getting some magnesium? Let's see. Yes, we are gathering magnesium. And luckily the refineries are continuing to work on stone before magnesium, because stone just takes up a whole ton of space. Oh, the drills are filling up. Some still have some space, so we're okay. And we're now drilling a lot slower, because at the full extension, it moves very slowly. And, yeah, we just grabbed a whole lot of magnesium. Probably more magnesium than we will ever need through this entire series. Because I'm not a big battle guy, and magnesium is primarily used in weapons. So I think we'll probably call that good. Now, I could... Is there more below? Alright, there's more below. So I'm going to go ahead and, once the stone is mostly cleared out, let's see. Ooh, spell stone correctly. We're processing. Oh yeah, it's still, there's still a lot of stone. A whole lot of stone, but those basic refineries will chew through it pretty quickly. And really the trick is to make sure that these refineries are only working on stone. I might change the design a little bit so that it's so that there's a sorter. Really don't want the refineries wasting their time with anything other than stone. There's still a whole bunch in these cargo containers, but not too much, not too much. So we could go ahead and pop back down, fire up these drills, and get the last little bit of magnesium. There's not a ton left, but at least not directly below us. But let's go ahead and grab it. So extending the pistons, push us down another ridiculous distance. Honestly, we're never going to need to go as far as these things can go. Okay, turn off the drills. I can't even see. You going now? Okay, yeah, we're pretty much... I don't want more stone anyway, so I think we're good. So once that's fully retracted, not only will the base of this right here, this guy, will connect up to this mag plate so that all sits still, but then we'll be able to take off and go back and hook up and do our thing. And lock. Beautiful. Disconnect and head back home. Should be somewhere this direction. Now we just need to dock, which isn't too hard, especially since I have a camera. Alright, ready to lock. Piston retract. Alright, thrusters off. Battery on recharge. And then we can pop out. And everything's lined up. Oh, I love this. Love this system. And then I can take a quick look and see that the basic refineries are still processing that magnesium. And honestly, I would rather them not. So I'm going to turn all those off. I think it should pull them out. Either Izzy will, or I don't know. Industrial Refinery is currently working on platinum, but I kind of like it working on magnesium. At least get some. Oh. But Izzy doesn't want to. Izzy wants to work on platinum. Why does Izzy want to work on platinum? Do I have more magnesium than I thought I did? No. Well, we have 500. Platinum, we have 200. That's why Izzy doesn't want to. Alright, so now, what I want to do is I actually want to... Let's make sure this guy's empty. Yeah, just to be sure. So what I'm thinking is I can remove these refineries, and I can basically replace the ceiling in here with those refineries. It should, in theory, it should be, oh, no, not that. There's a basic refinery. There we go. Go ahead and do this. And then it should still be airtight in here. Let's find out. Yes, it is. All right. I'm going to have to replace that, I think. No. If I do it here or here, then this thruster is going to burn it out. We're going to damage it. I could do it here. That could look actually that could look kind of cool too. So, if I take this piece out, this piece out, this piece out, and then, yeah, it would be this piece as well. Okay. Yeah, I think this is going to work. So we're going to put the last basic refinery there. So we're going to end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to end up with 6 refineries. So it's half as many. But it's only going to be working on stone. And if I wanted to, I actually could fit a couple more in there just with some creative arrangements. But for now, let's just go ahead and do it this way. Here's the conveyor sorter. And I'm going to have one going up, one going down. Can't get parts from there, can I? Nope. I cannot. I can get parts from here. Actually, I'm going to need 2 of these. Ooh. So I'm going to have one facing up, this, down. I kind of forgot there's actually another kind, but I don't know if it'll look good here. There's the industrial conveyor sorter. It does look better. And then this one's going to face down, and you can tell by these little ribbed arrows on there. It's not a bright green arrow, it's more of a oh, but they're green while they're functional. That's nice. All right, so which one do I like better? Yeah, I like the new one better. Definitely like the new one better. So that one's pointing down. This one's going to be pointing up. Like that. And then we're going to configure this so that this conveyor sorter... I don't care if it's industrial or not. I don't even care if it's a conveyor. It is a sorter stone in. And we're going to hit drain all, so it'll always pull all stone that it can find. And it's going to be a whitelist that only includes stone. Just going to find, come on, and stone, add. So nothing but stone will go in through this direction. And I don't really need to do anything with the other one because the sorters are by default one way. Things can only travel in one way. Kind of wish they had a bidirectional sorter. And yes, before everybody recommends some mod that has that, I'm looking at the vanilla game right now. I know that I'm sure I'd be shocked if there wasn't somebody that had made a modded sorter that can go both ways. But not right now, please. And since we're going with this style, let's just go ahead and use conveyor pipes. I do like having ends because they look kind of fun. Let's go grab some parts for these. 1, 2, and then this is going to need to be a T. Like this. And then this is going to be like this. And we're going to have to remove this. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Why not? Yeah? Sure. Okay. Now, we just need to place all these. I'm kind of curious if this... Aha, nice. These actually connect on the sides, so this didn't disconnect. Even better. There we go. It looks goofy, but it's awesome. I guess I can add one more here, too. There we go. And that actually gives us more space to do some other things, too. So we'll be able to, you know, I don't know. If we want to add something else here, we can. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what we would add. More thrusters or something. Maybe. I don't know. But I have one other thing that I want to do. Besides checking on my ore situation here. So if I look up here, I've got plenty of cobalt. Well, maybe not plenty, but enough cobalt. Enough iron. Oh, plenty of iron. Honestly, plenty of magnesium, nickel, platinum, silicon. Silver's a little bit low. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe. Ridiculous amounts of stone. And this is, by the way, this is stone ingots, which is actually gravel. Uranium, well... But gold. Gold is a problem. I haven't seen any gold anywhere. Actually, come to think of it, if I found any gold anywhere, where did I get the gold I have? Hang on, did I... Gold. There is gold, but I think that's actually on the planet. Let's see. Yep, that's on the planet. So we're not going to be using that one. So we're not going back there anytime soon. I think what we need next is a scout. Because right now, this thing is not the best for searching around and looking for ore. It's a little slow. And I've done some, like, running around just with my own drill. But as I glance down to see if I'm carrying my drill and forget that I was playing around with the dead engineer. I don't know if you've ever seen this guy before, but you can make a dead engineer. See, look, like this. There's all kinds of different like positions for him. I don't know why I have no reason to have a dead engineer laying around my base, but he exists. And of course you can color him, and actually I never even looked to see if he has a like, can you change the not just the color, can you change the skin? No. Oh, there actually is a little tiny piece of him that changes with the skin. That's probably an oversight more than anything else. It's like just one little dot. Doesn't matter. I don't need one. And he's only on my hotbar because I don't have anything else. That's my random thing slot. Okay. Let's work on making ourselves a little ore scout. Basically, the smallest ship that we can build with some good maneuverability that has a large ore detector on it. Ion uses gold, doesn't it? Hang on, let me see. Production, thruster components use gold, yeah. So, hydrogen it is, because it's certainly not going to be atmospherics. Could I use blue with camouflage? Yes, I should. 2 of those. I'm going to do... And then we need to lock these. Lock. And now we should be able to move. That was interesting. I like drifted back for a second. Very interesting. Anyway, it's connected. That's what matters. This is how we're going to get our hydrogen. And I think we might be able to get away with using like small hydrogen tanks. So we'll do a small hydrogen tank. And I'm going to want an O2H2 generator just in case. Should we make this like really long? So put that guy there. Then we should be able to find our industrial cockpit and put him there. And now we've got oxygen from this guy, hydrogen from this guy, power, that kind of thing. We'll be able to access the cargo container if we need to store anything there. Might be handy if we ever actually find a trading post anywhere, which in theory there's some in this universe. But now we can put on our ore detector. Right. That. Now we need some thrust, and we're going to need gyros as well. Honestly, if I build this right, we won't need any gyros. Well, no, we'll need 1 gyro. So there's this pipe junction, which kind of points in every direction, right? That. And then in theory, I should be able to put in a normal hydrogen thruster in every direction, and I'll end up with 2 facing forward, 2 facing backward, 2 facing down, and only 1 left and right, which is fine with me. It'll just give me some good acceleration. Oops. Yeah, that should give me some good acceleration, some good stopping speed. I don't need anything pointing up because we got gravity for that. That's not bad. Not thrilled with the fact that I'm gonna have to find a different place to dock this thing. Maybe I'll move the lunchbox, and then I can dock it on the other side over here. Because as is, I'm gonna have to undock, move forward like one block, and then to the left, and then go for. I don't want to deal with that. Oh. That works. I don't mind that. Gyro. Cockpit. Thrusters. Power. Almost forgot power. And the sun is going down again. Man, these days are short. But I think that might actually be exactly what I need for just a little ore scout. I think we can take it out on an initial journey. I mean, not a ton of power in the battery yet, but it comes partially filled. It's at a third. Don't imagine it's going to need much power. Let's do this. Let's take this thing out. Why not? Just need to set up the hotbar first. We have one more thing I want to do, and that is put a battery on this. Or not a battery. I need to put a camera on this thing. This. And there's already a nice spot for it. Right there. It looks like it's part of the block. Okay. That should be all I need. So, thrusters on. Make sure that we're all on. Yes, they are. Connector. Oops. Battery and auto. Connector disconnected. As I said, gotta go forward, left, forward. Yeah. Oh. Whoa, gyroscope. Whoa. How about 0.25 power, please? Wow, that's still pretty fast. Oh my gosh. Okay, gyroscope. Let's try 0.15. There we go. Yeah. And let's set this ore detector on 2. There's a reason that I've got, actually, let's also set that range to maximum. There's a reason that I'm not putting it on 1. I have a feeling that I'm going to be changing what I store in 1. Wow, yeah, this thing... Oh, gold! Oh my gosh, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Gold and silver. What? What? How in the world did I miss that? It's right here. It's right here. It's like it was sitting here waiting for me the whole time. Yep. Yeah, well, that was successful. My word. That was insane. Okay, and we do need a... Yeah, we do need a thruster pointing upward. Just one. Because this thing does like to drift upward somehow. If I get any kind of forward momentum going upward. Yeah, I really want to move that connector. Go down, back up, go to the right. There we go. Should be good if I do this. So I want to aim at the middle of those lights. Jeez. This gyro is still, like, super fast. There we go. And... wow, that was fast. Like, we now know where gold and silver are. Should we go get some gold? Should I wait until the sun comes up? Nah. Let's go get some gold. Alright, we are locked in place. Thrusters off. Grills on. Reverse, and there we go. Hopefully the refineries are doing their thing, and they are definitely doing their thing. Question is, are the drills filling up? Oh, drills are doing fine. It's the cargo. Ooh, cargo containers are all, like, instantly full. Not excited about that. So that means the drills are going to be filling up pretty quickly here. Yeah. Yeah, they sure are. Now, we are going to be traveling slower and slower as the arms extend, which should give the refineries a chance to catch up. Oh yeah, we got to go deeper to get to that gold. So, go gadget pistons. I think we're getting some. Wow, this is deep. That silver might be a problem. So it looks like it's deeper than the gold, but it might actually be out where I can land a little closer to it. Oh, there we go. So the gold, it's saying, is up here. And the thing about gold... let's go ahead and reverse the pistons, I think. You get these little tiny veins like this. And so trying to gather it the way that we're gathering it right now is not great. Okay, I want to actually see this for myself. Because that's really deep down there. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. It's great. Wow. But yeah, you can see how the walls just kind of have these little bits of gold in them, just all over the place. And so to really get the maximum gold, I'd have to do several columns like that. Kind of curious how we're doing. Oh, look, the drills are all empty. The cargo still has quite a bit of stone in it. But now with this gold, next episode, we can actually make something with ions if we want to. But we could also do a little bit of scouting with the moon, see if we can find any moon bases around. There we go. We are back. Okay. So, what's our industrial refinery working on right now? Let's see. Oh, it looks like all the stone's gone. Yeah, there is no stone left. Unturned? Unprocessed? Something like that. And we are processing gold ore now. Excellent. I wonder how much gold ore we actually got. Let's take a look. Not as much as I was hoping for. But it looks like we've already got 150. And we're processing a whole lot more. 159. Yeah. So we should have plenty. And we can always go back and get more in between episodes. Or, if you guys really like seeing the mining missions, you let me know. And we'll do more mining missions. But I think we're good on stuff. Because even the silver... yeah, we've got silver. It'd be nice to find some uranium, but I don't think we'll find any on the planet. I don't know. I mean, on the moon, I should say. There's definitely not any on the planet. Anyway, I think that's good for an episode. I hope you agree. Let me know. And I'll see you next time on Epic Tech. I hope. you know, unless you're getting bored of the series.